Harper Fiction, Kimberley's very, very lucky publisher. And I have a bit of a confession to make, which is that this is my second week in the job. This is actually day 9, and I think just over a week since I first met Casey. Although I've been a fan for a lot longer. And I only mention this because I think when you're new somewhere and you're gathering first impressions, you really see things very clearly. You see through the bullshit, you see things for how they really are. And my overriding impression from those 9 days is just how much the whole HarperCollins team adore you, Casey, and love excited, besides themselves with excitement, everyone is to have a new book from you. As I say, I've long been a fan and admired your publishing from afar. I used to work somewhere else, we're not going to talk about that. But it's been amazing in those 9 days to see firsthand the ambition that everybody has for your publishing. Ultimately, you just want to sell a shitload of copies, but also the passion that everyone has for your writing and for you. And I'm thrilled to be part of that team now. And it all stems from you and your amazing, authentic, your amazing, one-of-a-kind books. And I just want to take a moment here to highlight a few amazing landmarks. So you've had 11 Sunday Times best-selling books. 36 weeks in the Sunday Times top 10. And 7 of those weeks at number 1, which is and now of course we're all here to celebrate Brothers, which is a triumph. And I'm just going to pause here to remind you all that there are copies on sale, and you are in for a treat. One reader said it was the best book they'd ever read in their life, and another said grabs you by the scruff of your neck and drags you along for the ride, and it is quite the ride. I just want to thank you, Casey, for writing such amazing, authentic, one-of-a-kind books, and for everything you do to promote them, to support them, and just for being such a joy to work with. As I say, I've only been here 9 days, but I already love working with you, and I know I speak for the whole team when I say how much they adore you and your books. So please join me in raising a toast to the one, the only, Kimberley Chambers and the publisher.
Hello everybody, I feel a bit taken aback to see so many friends and that here tonight. You know, I'm really honoured to have you all join me and celebrate me, with me. It feels like ages since the last book came out. I went through a bit of a crap time, fell in love with a wrong un again. I've decided now I'm turning lesbian. I'm spending the rest of my life sitting with me pussies, one of the two, do you know what I mean? I'll end up like one of these mental cat women, like, you know, that sits there on a bed full of pussies, like, you know, that's it with men now after the last one, that's it. The good news is, we won't say any names, but in this book, I decided to kill him off, but in a different way, under a character. So, yeah, when someone dies, you know what I mean, it's good to give him the name of your ex. It makes you feel a whole lot better, especially if the death is absolutely bleeding awful. On a better note, I just want you to all have a good night. You know, it's free booze, so therefore, because it's free booze, and we're putting a wonderful bash for everyone, you cannot be schnorrers. Schnorrer was a word I used when I first started on Roman Road Market. I worked for a wonderful Jewish man called Harold, and he taught me all the Yiddish multi-language. And like, I knew about tuckers, I knew what your schmacker was, do you know what I mean? Like, at an early age, I knew all that. But like, what I did learn was schnorrer, and schnorrer is a type bastard. Now, what I don't like in people are type bastards. We've only got 300 books here. There's an 180 or 185 of you. I want every fucking book sold. Pound notepad at the back, it's got a notepad there. I'm getting to go round lately, check on the book sales. Whoever ain't got a book won't be fucking invited next time. Okay, and on that note, let's have a good night. Cheers. Book signed, I'm going to be sitting here like the little angel I am in the corner, signing everyone's books, and it's one of any best books yet. You've got to buy it. We've got 300. We want them all sold. If they ain't sold, pound notepads coming round with a notepad. And she's going to take a note of every type bastard that never... Here we go. Signing time.